What's up everybody, just before the video starts, this is pre-recorded, unreleased content, good for Corona time. Remember to like, comment and subscribe. Let's get on with it.
Oh, that's what it is, isn't it? What question? Have you got a question? Okay, I've got a question here.
It's for Cyanide. I'm shaking right now. I'm literally shaking.
Oh, man. Are you a Cyanide fan or are you just happy you beat him? Oh, he's so happy to beat you, he's shaking.
Oh, that's good.
Any questions on Twitch streaming? Any questions? Question down here.
Yeah.
How does it feel to suck at Arma 3?
Did you say suck at Arma 3? I'll have you know that besides flipping a few tanks and stuff like that, things generally go pretty okay, thank you very much. Little bit terrible, yeah, a little bit terrible, but hey, it's fun, right? It's the fun part, so.
I don't think so. I think you're good.
Oh, really?
I'm trying to build some bridges. Build some bridges back here. Okay, is that fair? Any other questions from the floor? Anything about Twitch streaming? How to make things better? One at the back? Or we got one over here? We'll go here first.
Who would you say is the most talented ZF player sort of in your community?
In terms of like actual mechanical skill, it would probably be Edward. He used to be a semi-professional at CS. He was active in the Source scene as well for a while. So yeah, mechanically probably him. But in terms of, you know, providing morale and support and, you know, just generally being an excellent figurehead, that'd probably be
As soon
me.
as you said the word morale, I knew exactly where that was going. Any other questions from one at the back?
Good afternoon. Considering both of you play on Twitch or stream on Twitch, what keeps you there compared to other streaming platforms like Mixer, Facebook and stuff like that?
Good question. Very good question.
Well, I don't. Twitch, when I started it 2 years ago, and 2 years ago Twitch was like the big one. It still is, but we have a few more options now. So it seemed like the easy choice to go there back then, but now I've made a real home for myself there, and I don't see myself ever leaving. I love everyone I've met through Twitch. Like, I get to do events like this. I don't think I'd ever change now.
From a personal perspective, there's a much stronger support system behind Twitch from, like, you know, not just viewers and stuff like that, but the actual company themselves. They show up to events and things like that. They tend to help you get what you need. I've never really experienced that with Mixer, but to be fair, I've never really streamed on Mixer, so I don't know what their support's like. But I also know that, you know, companies at the moment tend to work a little bit more with Twitch as well. So from a visibility perspective as well, Twitch is still kind of a little bit ahead, you know? Yeah.
Okay. Any other questions? Anyone else? I think we've got one down here. Yep.
So I'm guessing that you, what games do you split up from stream so you'd actually take a break from stream?
I didn't quite get that.
So what games do you split up from streaming so you actually take a break from it?
Oh,
The games that I like to play off stream, more like The Sims. I love relaxing with The Sims. I love world builders. I love card games, but I don't feel like I create very good content on Twitch with those sorts of games because they're so zen to me anyway. So yeah, I play those sorts of games in my spare time.
I don't actually play anything off stream much, like not anymore. Generally what I do to unwind is actually go watch a TV show or just do something like that. But if you would ask me what is the one thing that I would, it would be flight simulators. Because they're not very super interesting to watch, but they're super zen as well. So it's like, you know, it's like.
I find that really interesting because if I ever stream, stuff I stream is the Zen stuff, and the super competitive stuff is the stuff I stream off stream because I shout when I scream.
Yeah, fair
and I
enough,
get
fair
angry.
enough.
But anyway, any other questions from the floor? Anything else for these two wonderful people? We've got one down here.
Guess I got a simple one really. Where do you see yourselves in like 5 years from now?
Where do you see yourself 5 years from now? I don't know where I see myself 5 minutes from now.
I think that the industry's still got a lot of growth left in it, especially from a live streaming perspective. It's only going to grow bigger and bigger and bigger, so hopefully in 5 years, we're stood right here, just the stage is a little bit, well, a lot bigger, and there are a lot more people in the crowd, you know, like, that's kind of what I think is going to happen, and that's where I'd like to be as well. So.
That's exactly what I would say. In 5 years' time, I want to be doing exactly what I'm doing now, just on a bigger scale. Yeah.
Because you know, once it scales up, the opportunities you get and the kind of stuff you do, it changes. You know, so there is an amount of difference, but more or less the same, but bigger, I guess.
Okay, anything else before we wrap this up? Last opportunity, one more question. Is this going to be taking the mick outside on again? Oh, in that case, don't worry about it.
Any tips for new streamers?
Tips for new streamers?
My advice for a new streamer is always to just do it. Like, you can get really caught up, like, making sure all of your overlays look perfect, your alerts are amazing, but you're not going to, like, grow and get better at your craft unless you practice, and that's the biggest thing, just, like, diving in and just doing it.
Controversially, what I will say is don't start streaming with the intent of making money. Never start streaming with the intent of making money. It'll happen organically as you grow, but if you start with the intent of making money, you're not going to have a good time. If you don't have a good time, your viewers aren't going to have a good time.